Good day and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Togetherwerole.
Yeah, we are here.
We are here. We changed something. Let's see if you spot the difference. Anyway, Grim Milne, thank you very much. You're awesome with your art and all that. It's awesome. Apart from that, this is part 2 of episode 12. Whoa. After I look at my... as I go...
Are we getting those colored pieces anytime soon?
Colored art? Yep. Don't worry, they'll be here. I know. We're so impatient. We're so impatient.
Wasn't she already working on the colored pieces?
Mm-hmm. She is.
Isn't Drake done yet?
Yeah, she's got regular life though too.
He will bitch slap you through the television.
Oh, keep going. I want to see.
Wait for it.
Wait a minute. Come on. Where's the Wilhelm scream now?
Okay.
Here we are. Bitch slap. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I gotta get that volume up. Hey, that's good. We can test this now. We get our bitch slap screams going, right?
Cue the intro.
While he's fixing that, we'll come right back. Just a sec. You stop it.
Hi! We're back.
Son of a bitch. He's all, how many seconds do we have? I'm like, oh, we got about 10, 20, 7. He starts off, you son of a bitch.
Anyway, so.
They're here for this kind of madness.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is why you
there is something different on the table. Gee, what happened? I don't know.
We brought the TV out because I'm going to try that for a hot second to see if it works.
For those of you who don't know or didn't know, there is actually an embedded TV in this tabletop. We normally have it covered for doing our 3D maps with Dwarven Forge.
You need to get to the game because it's game 8.
Ah, it is.
Yes.
So now we're testing out the TV today.
So, the Silver Menagerie just went to go meet Vrosian Empire. Sorry.
You can't even do it. Why did we get in trouble?
I said it pretty fucking fast, alright? Condare.
It's your campaign.
I noted I said it right, and I'm the one who's calling him on it. So I'm defending all of you.
That is true. You got it right, and that's why you didn't get chewed out, because he was slightly annoyed, and that's why he was a little bit tough love on you.
I didn't even...
You have transaction information, and were promised a ride by this dragon of bronze.
Who wants a dragon ride? I want a dragon ride!
But you have to deal with the 9 vessels that just entered his domain.
Okay, small price to pay.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, for a dragon ride...
It's only 9 with 9 decks and 90 people per deck.
I gotta say, you guys really should not be negotiating the contract.
It's a lot of XP. We're okay. It's a lot of XP. I'm looking at
Sparks is just looking up at the incoming ships. Ooh, that's like 5,000.
I'll get me a new set of armor.
Still counts as 1.
Anyway,
You want armor? I can buy you armor.
With some back and forth action and some forced character development, because this individual was more of a veteran of like, shut the fuck up, tell me what you're gonna do kind of guy.
It was good. You know what? I didn't even tell you, the DM, of his social stigma, and you pulled it out of me. You pulled it out of me. This
I
is
just
kind of cool.
have a dragon almost
That he,
using as a butt plug.
that Dak was hiding behind the fact of acting dumb so that he could be forgotten about and not be followed and not be found.
Well, let's see what you're going to do with it now.
Yeah.
Apparently, I
Easier
missed a
to
very
say.
valid point in this conversation.
It's easier to say, but harder to do. Anyway, so you guys have been escorted out from a other entrance of the dragon's lair. You have a upper vantage, and it takes you no more than 15 minutes to get back to where you were versus a 30-minute trek through all the water and all that shit in order to get out of the place.
Yay, the dragon saved us all of 15 minutes from a full day hike.
It was more like a 10-minute hike to your guide, and it's much easier to get back. And when you get back to your guide, she's very calm, and she's kind of just taking a cat nap as she's like sitting down, leaning into her staff.
Hey, Lizlet, let's go.
Come on.
We're good.
Oh, welcome back.
We have a fight on the way. We gotta
Anyone lose
move.
any appendages?
We have a fight on the way. We gotta move.
No, but I know someone who almost lost a finger.
It's true.
What about fight?
9 ships just entered. Apparently, we need to go run. Like now, we have like people.
Yes.
Right.
Wars are brewing.
Have you ever Did you notice that there's a cloud cover that apparently is not normal?
Well, it does change to Balvard's mood, so.
He's not happy.
Oh, I see. I didn't. Oh, that's wow.
Oh,
All right.
Someone put a joke in there.
Well, it didn't turn into lightning, so I assumed that you're still breathing.
Fair.
Anyway, and she begins to get you back on the track and get you back to the city.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything where particularly you're heading to?
Unless we're getting the hell out.
You've got the description of that place, but is that in the city here?
It's in the city.
It's in the city here, but I don't think we should try and do that now. We got ships coming inbound, right?
Also, I'm going into a city to find a 1-story old wooden house with vibrant lilies in the Spectre Shields.
House of the Spectre Shields.
House of the
Someone
Spectre
tells
Shields.
me the description on that was something to create a doorway where we can
Yes.
move quickly through. But I don't think we're going to have time to deal with that unless we use that to run.
I like that idea.
What do you want to...
Let's do what we can and get the hell out of here when it turns bad.
That's true. That's true. It doesn't hurt to know which way's out. Not to say that we take it right away.
Never hurts.
Great.
I mean, I'm not running, but it's welcome. You guys are welcome to leave if you need to.
So what we'll need to do is, we're not going to the Church of the Perfecti. We know that's bad.
We've already confirmed that this is not divine, so we're good.
Can we talk to Quill?
Yes.
Quill seems to know a lot. Maybe Quill will be able to tell us where the house is, and also where we can help defend the city. Was that a boom? Did I hear something off in the distance?
No, that was the music changing, that's all.
I hope not.
There is a little bit of rolling thunder in the distance. And as you guys are going back down the path, and it took you roughly half a day to get there, it takes you less than that in order to get back to the city, as it is much easier to go down than up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you get there about sunset. It is not getting into night cycle yet, but not even getting to the border of the Ford City. You're starting to see movement, but less movement of like personnel and like daily chores and stuff like that. But you notice that there's actual platforms that have been taken from the side of the buildings that have been lowered down to make barricades that have spikes in either direction or one direction, depending on the situation, between roads that are currently ciphering people from one location to another, where you see soldiers of Forge that are majority of Forge individuals, and then others that are like Dragonborn, those that are human, and like a couple of gnomes and halflings that you see here and there, that are joining in battle and preparing, seemingly definitely alerted that something's here. They do not see it, and you do not see it yet yourself. But you see things moving in. You see the civilians, mostly are organic, so the people that are not forged, and even some of them that are forged, that are currently taking anything valuable, strapping it down, bolting it down, closing it up, and beginning to barricade themselves into any house or structure, whether it's theirs or not. You notice a couple of titans that are, well, with your high enough perception, you notice a lot of the titans are marching into the river, into the lake, and disappearing under the water.
That's gonna be.
I know something they don't know.
What about the cannon? I want to look at the tower. The cannon.
The cannon that's at a little off from the center of the lake. You notice that there are a couple. Seeing the titans, the Warforged titans, seem to be amassing in that direction, and it's in a different position. You don't notice. Make an investigation check if you're looking at it.
Yes.
Hey, Drake. Do you have any idea what kind of forces might be coming in? Or what we might be facing if you know about 9 ships? I assume airships?
I would assume airships too.
But do you know what kind of armaments, what kind of weapons, what kind of magic?
Depends on what they're trying to do.
Well, they're
They're trying to get to the book.
Maybe. They might also be realistically trying to subjugate the city, and that's an entirely different response.
True.
Fair.
But they didn't find the place because they found it because of us.
It's true. That's irrelevant at this point. Let us merely stipulate that those 9 ships you see will not be the only threat. Almost guaranteed.
If they were looking for the
You
book,
hear tunk, tunk, tunk of a familiar, heavy-weighted barrel cane individual of a old, decrepit, half-broken, forged individual known as the council member of Tempered Thought, Glancer, that made eye contact with you and is quickly coming over to you guys. Howdy do. Looks like you got company. So,
well, we did warn you about this.
yes, you did, and we made preparations. The cannon is up and operational, and I hope you're not feeding them information. We have Titans at the ready with a water walk that's about to be placed on it. I really hope you're not feeding them information. And I have a question. What kind of individual should we expect during this?
We just asked that same question.
All right, let's take it again from the top. The incoming ships will almost certainly not be the only threat. There will be some sort of secondary threat. They're not going to rely on a single front.
The Empire rarely do. All right. We got a couple of precaution measures. One of them is requiring a lot of gunpowder, and another one is Titans and that thing over there. And
Thing? The cannon?
to be frank, we were hoping to use you as bait.
Define bait.
Define you.
Define hope.
Bait. First of the 3. You said that they were hunting you and were coming after you, yes?
Maybe they could be
might
here to
be.
subjugate the city.
If we place you somewhat a defensible position, make you look like you're defended, but have a great big opening, and then pounce on whoever comes in.
You don't have a single illusionist in your crew, do you?
Yes, we do.
There you
Well,
go.
then, seems like a much better solution than this.
I'm going over the basic of ideas.
Yeah, keep thinking.
2, hope.
Yeah.
And what was the third one?
The second one was define you.
Define me.
Use.
Him or collective you?
Yes.
Also, him.
Oh, I don't care.
I like her.
I'm here to be helpful.
I'm not.
I like you. Nah. Right. So,
Thanks, I have better ideas than bait.
alright, what's your idea?
Well, since we're being candid with one another, I was going to use you as a shield to cause to infiltrate and cause damage, sort of a counterattack.
First of all, do we have any obligations to capture people, slaughter them all, or any of the...
Well, I can almost certainly guarantee they are here to kill all of us. So we should be here to kill all of them.
That is the assumption, yes.
Yes.
Well,
They might want to make you slaves. Like I said, it just depends.
Kill them all.
Some of them are my friends.
Kill them all.
You have friends?
Well, I mean, we're his friends.
Let me rephrase that. Some of them I've known a very long time.
Fair.
That doesn't sound like a
Are we
reason to keep
expecting
them alive.
members of the Exalted Claw?
Almost certainly.
Very well.
Oh. What Exalted Claw was that?
Sappers, infiltrators.
No, the people we killed before. Like
No,
the shifter.
Nothing like.
Worse.
Much worse.
Got it. We're gonna need bigger
They're
guns.
friends.
Do you want to push that book somewhere? And I'm assuming they're after that book.
I'm sure I have
Well,
no
we
idea
tried
what
to.
you're talking about.
Very well. What are you looking at? There's like one of the forge who's like kind of like guarding the council member, and he just kind of takes an extra step away.
So, do you think we could use it to our advantage? Any of your people you've known for a while, or are they
Not
just...
likely. You don't leave the Empire. You understand that, right? It's just not done. And anyone who doesn't tend to survive all that long.
Because you
How
have
did you get
information.
over here?
I ask myself that every morning. So, no, that is my plan stands. They're going to attempt to invade the city, whether that's for sacking, whether that's for mass slaughter, whether that's for enslavement, whether that's for occupation. Who knows? They're going to come into the city. There's going to be a second force that is going to be focused, at least a second force that is going to be focused on invading this city. But what they are not going to expect is the Silver Menagerie walking up to their airships and taking them out of the sky.
Or capturing them.
Even better.
Depending on the armament.
Oh,
And then, once we have an airship, we can run like hell.
I was thinking about the doorway.
we're not running like hell. We're
How
just
many
going where
vessels-
we want to, really, really fast.
No.
Thank you!
9.
9. We counted 6 as you hear. As you guys started looking around, it's sound of breaking wood, breaking pots, things that are hitting the high velocity, followed by splat, splat. As you see from high above, dotting the city, lumps of dark substances slamming onto the floor. Some of them hitting the street. Some of them, again, an unlucky individual breaking them on contact and killing them immediately. Others that are smashing through buildings layer by layer. Looks like we got more above us. And another one. And one of them slams maybe 20 feet away from you. Doesn't move at first as you got adjust as the dust clears. Lumps of clay.
Wait for it.
As the clay,
Like all.
What?
another
the-
one, and
Oh.
from taking no damage from dropping from barrels,
Contract?
as
Golem.
clay golems emerge from lumps of just plastered onto the floor, just dropped from however high they're from up, as they get off the floor and just go,
Let me
and they
rephrase.
begin to start attacking anything that moves, and immediately battle is hitting the streets as several of them charge inwards.
Let me rephrase. Brains?
Not likely.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Shatter. Swords or hammers?
Sword. Right?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I'd assume not hammer because it just fell from who knows how far.
Good. That's a good point. Good point. Swords is probably the way to go. Good idea.
Maybe
Didn't take-
concussive force something?
Anything but acid. As he hands one of you,
But acid?
anything but acid. As he hands one of you a piece of wire that has 2 wood bits on either side.
Oh.
It's not the first time that golems like these hit. As he goes off and shoots once, twice, not doing anything really because he doesn't have a magical rifle. As he starts, "Wheels, control the city. Do what you do best and be chaotic." As he goes off into the city,
Do what we do best and be chaotic.
He's not wrong.
No, it's not.
Is that like our catchphrase, the Silver Menagerie? We do what we do best, and that's chaotic.
No.
You can fly.
Silver Menagerie.
Ish.
Chaotic.
Wouldn't it make more sense for one or two of us
We
to
are
go
chaotic.
up and deal with this from the
No, we do
source?
chaotic.
Yes. Someone with wings, perhaps, even if they're small and on a boot.
Maybe not. One of us isn't going to do it on its own.
Can you get me out there?
Honestly, no.
As you guys are discussing this, as people converge on the playground,
I imagine there's fighting going on. So, okay, guys.
people being thrown. There's a guy half submerged in it with a deck. You taking a sip from your vodka.
I can't take out these airships alone.
We need something to get up high.
We do.
You feel static in the air as a little bit of your hair, especially with those that have longer hair, start to stand up ever so slightly as you feel ionization of electrical energy, and your eyes are drawn as the vessels. There seems to be 3 vessels approaching Riverside, following the river, trying to find the location of this place that is now approaching and almost passing that barrier of illusion that you first encountered. And the cannon, this massive 40-foot long cannon, is currently just tracing them. With the vessels most likely unable to see this massive cannon that is lining up the shot. And there's these pipes that are just beginning to light up like...
Lean over to Eck. Dollar says the ships aren't real.
And the cannon goes off. But from the expecting of like a sound, there's anti-sound. Everything goes quiet and there's just a beam of light. And one of the ships just parts as your vision just goes blank, like looking at a laser beam, and the ship literally just parts. As to the 3 titans erupt from the water as they're cast with water walking and begin to engage 2 of the vessels.
I'm fairly certain I can take out 2 of the ships.
2?
Smashing one into the other. I like it.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
What's one way to do it?
Your way to do it.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, as she continues to have no recognition of anything that X says.
No, just... I know you'll have your way. You'll do it your way.
How do we get you 2 up on board the ships?
We get tossed.
The light starts to dim a little bit as the shadows drawn across you. As you see a vessel much lower flying over the city itself as soldiers jumping off and seemingly ripping something off of them that looks like parchment that goes as casting of parchment as groups of soldiers are cast with featherfall.
How far up?
20 feet.
How far
This is
the
a low
roof? How far is the roof?
Oh, sorry. 20 feet from the roof line.
From the roof line?
Yeah, so about 60 feet.
Okay, I'm doing my best to immediately start climbing the nearest house.
Okay.
A mobile rod, clicking, pulling myself up, and trying to get up on top of the roof.
I
and start
will
climbing.
say, at this point, I need everyone to roll initiative to see what they do as soldiers are falling from the sky, as people are taking defensive measurements, and you are beginning to do what you do.
Right, which is pull out 3 fuzzy balls.
Nat 20.
Natural 20 with the initiative. Okay.
I don't know if that's going to help me here, but I'm moving.
Let's move the Togetherwerole.
We're going to need a... before we do, we're going to be seeing the ceiling before we move that. So we need an image on the screen first.
Your son's demanding.
Oh,
Thank you.
Get rid of the...
I'm
There we go.
working on it.
I can't see anything.
That's cool.
Okay.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Let's see how that works. Why is that showing my bottom?
Full screen?
And should shoot, I can't really see it. Is that full screen?
That's it. Click.
Yay! Thank you. So I'm going from anyway. So
Well, that's cool.
That's
That
really,
is
looks really
cool.
good on the map.
yeah, this is the one thing Warforged can't do, which is move.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, there's moving stuff in it.
I
the
like
hell?
that. I like that so
Oh my
much.
God.
So cool.
Yeah. Hopefully the camera can pick it
lanterns are
up.
moving and stuff.
Yeah.
So where are we?
Yeah.
So I shall start placing down miniatures of what's going on right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh my god. There's flies buzzing around. There's so much detail it's not even going to be seen on here.
Oh my god.
There's currently a golem over here, a turtle that's currently going, ah! Followed by Warforged individuals that are currently engaging the culprit. They're making a defensive line, and a couple of them are jumping on it at the same time. There's a couple of people on the wall. Yep, they're currently fighting down.
Yeah, these little lanterns are lit up and moving around. And got some tree, the leaves falling off the trees as the wind goes by. Wow, and those lanterns over there are flickering. And there's another lantern there flickering.
The one thing
I
I'm
know
gonna do,
exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god. Even this blue is blowing in the wind. This blue canopy.
sorry for reaching over.
You're all good.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Oh, wrong guy. I'm assuming you guys are like over here while
Probably.
other things are happening. Oh, that's my knee! That felt great.
Let's be roughly in the same area. So what's good, what's bad?
Okay, so the clay golems are bad and everything else is good at this moment.
Gotcha.
Are you on the map, David?
Going to place yourself on the map,
my
and then I
character
shall
on the map?
place
Yeah.
where the enemies land.
Okay. It is now. We're all standing roughly. We're socially distant. We're about 10 feet apart.
What happened to all my... I use... some of my... Oh, I did.
So we'll go this way.
One downside of using the screen. There we go. And...
Sorry about that.
really go.
Nope. Zoom out.
Need another automaton. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
All right. Great.
Wherever you want to be.
And scale and everything. Oh my god, the scale's like dead on. What the hell? That's so freaking cool. It's just slightly larger. That's all. It's really close. Really close, but
Can't get everything perfect, yeah?
This. Probably gonna need something like that too, because I'm gonna be up high.
well, see the 3D of that chimney looks like it's reaching up past the screen. That's amazing.
Oh wow, that is.
It's like-
That's so cool.
It's-
Excellent. I hope I chose correctly.
That you did. It looks really cool on screen. From top down.
The Skycam really shows off this a lot.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, by the way, you're seeing this for the first time. We're seeing it for the first time because he sprung this on us. We've never actually even test recorded with the screen, so we weren't even sure if it worked.
This was a big,
It's a big gamble, and it's beautiful. It was our plan has come together.
20 to 25.
20.
That'd be a 22.
22.
With a nat 20 on my
Oh,
initiative.
I have advantage. I forgot. I have advantage. I gotta roll one more. Okay.
20.
You said 20 to 25, you said?
Yes.
20.
Who has higher decks?
Me.
Okay.
Almost certainly.
15?
16.
Oh, barely.
Ooh.
I have 15 decks.
Yeah. Capital A, almost.
Okay. I'm going up. Who's coming with?
Yo, hi.
I'm still not on the initiative list. So. So if you grab me as you go.
You can say something.
I mean, I've already very clearly indicated sending me up is the way to go.
How much do you weigh?
20 to 15.
A lot. With or without packs.
Oh,
Whole
dear.
thing.
Whole thing, about 600. Packs and all. Maybe set 650.
You take her, I'll take him.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I had a big breakfast. I'm close to 7. But I don't top it. I'm definitely not 7. I'm probably 600 and something.
You take her, I'll take him.
Actually, I think I can take it.
So, for sanity reasons,
Okay.
I'll shed some packs if you need to take me.
Sanity reasons.
number 1, and then continue from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
On all
for
the forged?
all the forged.
All the forged.
So
Good luck
that'd
on
be
that.
including the golems.
Not all.
Just the forged.
Okay,
Just the forged. Yeah.
We're trying to do this underneath them like we can.
Good enough space for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my real question: if
Question
we
mark.
are all about to leave this battlefield, is it relevant to drop all this stuff on the?
It is entirely up to you, because it also depends on the
right. She
initiative
just got
order, how many
surrounded,
people
didn't
drop
she?
and stuff like that.
She's friendly.
I know.
Those are all forged friends.
Oh, these are all war.
You know what?
Yes, there's only 2
That is a
enemies.
good point.
Big one.
That is a good
Big
point.
one.
That's a
Guys, stop numbering. That is a
Because
good point.
in one round we can all be out.
Mm.
Okay, because I can levitate on you and then just carry your ass.
Oh.
I have a jump pack.
So do we have an airship map?
I did not make one because I ran out of time. I wish I did.
Okay.
But I can make one pretty fucking fast.
For the sake of coolness, do we want to stay on the ground?
Well.
There's going to be some rules to make. So,
We can see
Alright,
what happens.
Yeah.
And the question is,
there might
too,
be 2. There might be a ship map and a freaking map, depending on what happens.
Someone falls, they're on the ground.
Yeah.
Someone's on the airship, grab the airship map.
Yeah, we could do double or nothing, man. Nathan, can you prepare the ship?
Sure.
Thank you. I did run out of time today.
If you've got clouds, we can throw clouds, or we just throw the ship above.
Throw some active clouds up there, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
down thing about the screen, I can't prepare it because it's right here. Anyway,
I think he said just the forge, so not the turtle.
not the turtle.
yeah, not the turtle. There's few enough turtles.
If you want to toss me too.
10 to 5.
I'm 13, so you skipped one.
My apologies.
All good. Just that moment of wait,
Well, you
no,
can drop
what?
this,
No.
At least down like this.
Well, there was a lot of,
If you
Oh.
want, you can.
Yeah.
I just had a
So-
moment
so
of
it's
like,
not
no,
so
I'm
high
above
for
10, I
you.
swear. Because I rolled a 10. There's pluses involved.
Are you from Tennessee? But you're the only 10 I see.
Oh.
I think that's a question of relativity in this crowd.
This is fair. This is completely fair.
And we got another turtle here. There's another
If she was
turtle.
from
That's so
Tennessee,
cool.
she'd be like,
Those are good turtles.
Oh, I got a bunch.
just got this here. Let's go
And then I'm going to give that to
Would
you.
you get those two? Yeah, thank you. And I've got 2 left.
And Nathan,
Yep.
So those in the back
make it more
here.
lively.
Those in the back here are. We're setting up our airship that we're going to try and reverse spelunk to.
Well, I mean, this is the one downside. Yeah. And
This is what happens sometimes. You just gotta roll with
Okay.
punches.
why'd you do that? That's your fault.
To the barricades!
Yeah, that's what happens when you leverage dominate person.
Yeah, there you go.
To the barricades of life.
I have to say, it's an interesting dynamic we've got here, guys. It's very interesting.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Now, I went to do 20 and we missed all but 2, so.
I don't.
I'll give you more.
Okay. No. I mean, we have them all done. We didn't put the turtles down.
You don't need the totals.
Okay, but I have 2 extra tiles left over.
I mean,
So.
who needs the tools?
And we've got 3 here, so.
I think that was incidental, not
Okay.
like. Were you
Yeah.
handing the exact number of rings, or did you just?
That was incidental. I wish I would be like, oh yeah, here you go. This is exactly what you needed every single time. But you know,
You picked up the one you dropped, yes?
yes.
Okay. I'll stop looking for it.
You might need to speed this up.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, I mean like on the video.
Oh, yeah, a little post work.
Yeah.
Speeding up. Well, all right. So we do have quite a few numbers that haven't been used. So hopefully that's not going to be a problem. We went out of order. Is that going to be a problem?
No, that's not going to be a problem.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to say, what number was this guy?
Do we need to put
He's the
numbers on these folks?
Point.
Need to put numbers on these folks, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So go ahead.
Are there more numbers?
Here, I'm gonna go back to here so they can see us. There's more numbers that he's got, but yeah, go ahead and put those on that you got right now. We'll probably take some more numbers if you got them.
That's all my numbers, babe.
That's all the numbers.
That's
we'll have
all
to
the
use
numbers.
We'll have to use other markers. That's a full 20 set, yeah. Oh boy.
What happened to my... Ah, there they are. You don't need to do all the way through. If we need to get into there, we'll get into there.
There's only one deck below it. At 21.
We'll put it over here. I'm not going to die up here.
Random numbers.
And we'll...
We'll just have to recycle them.
Yeah. Not all of them are going to move because some of them have positions that they're going to stick in.
Shit just got real.
Yeah, it did. And you're going to like this.
So during all the traveling and whatnot, I'm going to have done some.
Well, one needs to go there.
I'm going to have done some spell point swappage stuff.
Sounds good?
Okay, so I'm restoring 2 second levels, and then I'm converting a 3rd level into spell points.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. Just for anyone who's bored
Wow.
enough to be tracking.
Just
me.
haphazardly throwing it on
Wanted
there.
to say it
looks
out
like the
loud.
real shit.
If you want more.
Funny how quickly that happens.
Go ahead and close that.
The fuck?
What is that?
Oh, sorry.
There
Right.
may appear to be more ballista.
Sorry for about that intermission. Noted about screenplay.
Yeah.
Can't get it every
You
time.
just want to cover it in ballistas?
I did good on this battle map.
Warship.
Well, I did make this battle map.
That's fair.
So
Yeah,
that's-
warships have a lot of guns.
Well, I mean, it's probably has some in the hull.
Yes, but for simplicity standards, face, just stop.
So we're not all headed to the same airship, are we?
Well, there's only one.
Well, there's
airship
only
you can go on.
one that's going over your section right now. There's others in the city, but in order to get to them, it's going to take quite a significant amount of time. But there's one that is passing over you right now.
Okay.
So,
Can you
this
take
is
it?
where the sped up time is going to stop. Anyway, unless it's entertaining.
Everyone
Like
likes
time
yakety
lapse.
sax and over the whole thing.
Everyone
Okay.
loves time
It's got to be
lapse.
in the public domain by now, right?
Yeah, except
What?
the one that's
Yaki sax.
Yaki sax? It should be. I hope so. Anyway, so as things
Now
are
I
starting to
know.
happen, as ship is starting to fly by, another clay golem is starting to cause havoc upon parts of the building and other sections. Several of the warforged that were holding their position were ordered to move forward to engage the people. Some of them being tossed these steel wires, seemingly getting ready to grapple it or some way. These steel wires to never mind. And others are holding their position, holding true, and others are not having a good time with a golem that they're at, with maybe a handful of them having the equipment needed to handle a golem.
It's public domain, but not in the U.S.
Damn it!
Really?
Thank you, Disney.
Anyway, so Sparks, it is your turn. The ship is not passing over you yet. yet, but by the end of this turn, it's going to be over you.
Can you take Ek?
I can take Ek.
You can take him?
Yeah.
Want to hop on?
You can't take me.
I mean, I can take that down.
We needed to take down other ships first. We need to get up.
You'll get your chance to take down another one.
You will.
Whichever one you want to go down, just tell me which one to do that to.
Sounds
You
good. Hop
you
on.
just have to see it.
Hands out. Just hop on.
Hop on.
Levitate.
Jump. And I jump to the
I
next
grab
building in front
him
of
and
me.
fly.
So I grab her and I jump up to here. Should be pretty easy.
Sure, yeah, you're pretty much right after him. So if you're casting levitate for him,
No.
oh, on him,
Levitate
I'm casting
on
jump.
Ek.
so you begin jumping. You cast levitate on your turn.
Boom, boom, boom. We're going a slightly more civilized way.
Just jump around like freaking Hulk.
And here's me as we're floating up. I'm grabbing onto your shirt and going, I'm not afraid. Not afraid. Not afraid.
Not afraid.
How far do you move in the
I
scene?
can move. Oh no, I can't use my whole turn. Okay, so 30 feet.
Yeah, because I'm like, you used your action to cast levitate, and
Right. Yeah, full turn. I can move 6 feet.
We'll try, but
Going
anyway.
up. Oh, and I'm now going to use, was it as a bonus action or action? Never mind.
Okay, so what are you doing specifically? Because I can't exactly see right now.
Well, I
It's sitting on the
used,
screen.
is it a bonus action or action? Activate my item.
It says on the jetpack. It takes an action to cast jump. But once you have it, it lasts for like 10 minutes.
It's a bonus action. I will.
Okay.
So I can use that. And then as an action, I'm going to activate driving force.
Okay. So you use your action and bonus action.
Yes.
So you quite literally just Iron Man mode as lightning just shoots out from behind of you.
Not using the ability, just the jump.
Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts.
I'll allow it.
Do I have to use the ability every time?
It technically, yes, but at the same time, I didn't think that this kind of thing would happen because it does have two abilities in one. So I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Because it says I can activate it individually on the card. That's how I interpret it.
Well, you can activate jump individually,
Yeah.
but to activate your additional movement on top of that, is it
I'm only
action?
going up to the nearest. I'm jumping up to the next building next to me, and then using that to jump to the next.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going the full distance. No.
Okay, so you're using an action to dash.
No.
Help me out here.
I'm using my action to activate driving force. I use my bonus action to cast jump.
Oh,
and
driving
then
force
move.
is your vestige.
Yes.
I am an idiot. I am sorry.
I'm then using jump to jump to the top of the next building right next to me, so that when the ship comes over, I can jump onto it.
The code. I'm starting to see the code.
It's 5G, man.
Oh, Jesus.
It's 5G.
My nose is running and everything. Oh, God. Anyway. So, yeah, you do that.
Okay, we're on the same page. We're good.
This ship is only running around the rooftops, isn't it?
It's quite literally, was it 20 or 30? Basically, it's 60 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay.
And it's between 20 to 30 feet from the rooftop. It is quite literally doing a drive-by so that it's able to drop soldiers quickly
I
and
can get there
efficiently.
now.
You could just teleport.
I could. I'm going there by myself.
We're all going there.
You see movement on the ridge, and you notice that weapons are being fixed in place. They're not quite over you yet, but they're about to be. So Drake, you did that. Ek, you're kind of hitching along on the ride. The Forge are currently fighting. This Forge...
Where is my skill?
As we're going up, I'm pulling balls out and holding
that's only
3
one
of them.
creature.
I
I'm
haven't
not doing
tossed them yet.
It takes an action per thing, right?
He's not doing anything.
I'm floating. I pulled one.
So you have one out.
I had one out. Well, when you were saying to roll initiative, I was like, okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, so I'll say you have a second one out. 2 fluff balls in each hand, one for each hand.
Yep.
As you fly,
Hermit frogs, undivided
ascending
attention.
to the next plane.
Because when I get on top, I'm just gonna go.
You feel like a tiger?
Into one of the cannon slot. Candy grab!
Oh.
And tiger. And tiger. And tiger.
You get a tiger. You get a tiger. Everybody gets a tiger. Ah!
They're all gonna be weasels. It's so bad.
So instead of a cannon shot, they're firing weasels into the town. So this guy is going to forcibly move 10 feet forward. They're going to take attack opportunities, but they're not going to do anything because they don't have magical weaponry.
He's going to be in his face.
And he is immune to all non-magical attacks, so he's going to move right here.
He's just going to go straight through it.
And he's going to take a whack at the turtle.
Oh, man.
We've got more of them.
Hey,
Natural 3.
just because my parents laid 35 eggs.
Yes, but
if
how
you're
many
tracking
survived
their
to the
reactions,
beach?
it's 11 and 12 who are doing the attacks of opportunity.
They do attack, they hit, but it does nothing.
Right, but I'm saying if you're tracking reactions.
Oh, right. And yes, thank you very much.
Yes.
Nicholas, it is your turn.
I hold.
Okay.
Transport
I
hasn't succeeded yet, so
It is.
I'm waiting on my Uber.
You guys had a
Running
lot of
late.
time to prepare, and you knew things were coming based on other events. So they didn't exactly get a jump on you, but at the same time. So anyway,
They're trying to get the jump on us. Trying.
they're trying with the resources they have.
But they're dropping into a war zone, so.
They're dropping in a war zone that they're not prepared for.
Plus, you tend to get the jump on things.
I mean, I am jumping on things.
Soldiers turn on the ship. You hear several explosions as arcane cannons are set off and are just randomly shot into important-looking buildings, doing as much mayhem and destruction as possible. As you start to see smoke starting to build up as fires are starting to come to life and started to consume certain parts of the city. Bells are rang and emergency calls are given out, and the forge are moving with purpose, going to one location to another, seemingly preoccupied by these golems.
I was so ready for booms and stuff. Here we go.
Where was the boom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Sparks. Actually, at the end of this turn, the ship moves forward. And since there's no one at the center, apart from you guys, you're taking away my job.
It's going the other way, right?
It's not going ass end. It's going forward end.
Oh, so it is going the other way.
Nope.
Which one's the ass end?
The one that has the ass!
You're about to take out.
Yeah.
So it's quite literally going this direction.
Wow.
So I'm gonna say, Sparks, make a.
I'm on the roof right now.
Oh, you're on the roof. You guys are levitating.
Yes, so they're above it. I'm on a roof.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna move you guys a tiny bit. Oh, no, that took that
This
off.
is why we can't have nice things.
Yep. Because they're gonna go this direction as they drop off a whole heap amount of people. Well, in a moment. And you guys are actually pretty much above it. I'm gonna put you guys right next to it just for simplicity's sake.
Oh.
Sorry, Hank, you didn't make the transport.
Yeah, hopefully my sword survived.
It did.
It's got metal.
Yeah.
We'll just do that for simplicity's sake.
Yep. Was having trouble with the autofocus from the reflection, so.
And soldiers are beginning to jump off, but the next crew have not jumped off yet, seeing the surprising amount of a floating turtle,
And
a floating octopus, and a Humi.
Just, hi!
Yeah, a couple of the arcane cannons are being pushed into positions.
What the hell?
Sparks, it is your turn.
Okay. How close am I to the ship currently?
From there to there, so it is 60 feet in the air. So, and you're, I would say, about 30 feet
Okay.
into the ceiling. So it would be a 30-foot jump.
Which would be within my move.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Jump.
because of jump, with the electrical jump out,
I've got a jump pack. I'm good. Alright.
I'll say you get right on the edge because of the projector and everything.
This is fine. This is where you get off.
Yep.
As you land, immediately several people are given commands as they pull their blades out and begin to engage you.
Sword slides out. Just kind of folds out of the arm. Locks up. And draws shield. And let's go in.
Okay.
I'm going to gauge the first person that I see.
It would be the guy right
Number
next to
9.
you. The guy on the cannon.
I think so.
Roll an attack.
Okay, that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yes, it does hit.
Second attack. And that's a natural 1.
Ouch.
You use all your, unfortunately, due to the momentum and jumping and everything as you land, you strike once true, but it's taken all your force into it, as you are fighting with relatively new equipment to you.
Yep, it just goes right through the person and into the barrel next to me.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And since I'm using driving force, adds another d6 to my attack
As
roll.
you're channeling force through your body into your arm and do an additional force damage with your force blade.
So that is an extra 3d6 force.
Because it does 1d6. Hold on, the force blade does 2d6, right?
Yep. Plus my driving force, add another d6 of force damage.
You got it.
Which is a lot of damage.
Yes. Potentially.
Not when I roll like that.
Uh-oh.
These people were giving orders. Do we see who's captainy?
One that is currently at the helm.
Okay.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. You slice through his shield that it is currently bringing up in order to block your incoming force, but your blade cuts clean through it. And through his chest, that begins, for a half second, doesn't have any blood, but you see the pass through it, and he just, and then suddenly, and he's like, and he's just stepping backwards, still alive, but severely wounded.
Oh, so these are just... Okay.
They're soldiers. What do you think they do?
Die.
They're camouflage. I was expecting something a little more robust.
I'm sure it exists.
Drake, it is your turn. Unless you wish, actually, you spent your movement, so.
Yeah, I'm done.
All
Yeah,
aboard.
I've got my hold action. Wait a minute. Were we down below? Are there actual cannon
If it's
holes?
60 feet,
Are there cannon holes that I can throw these into or no?
I mean, how high are you into the air?
we are 30 feet up and we can go another 30 feet, so we can get to the 60 feet mark that they're at.
So you'll be able to.
Yes. So as on this Drake's turn, as you guys are levitating,
Mainly because this is kind of like my held action, if you will, for
First,
the
yeah.
last round, and then I want to...
actually you cast levitate on him, right?
Yes.
And technically you go up on your turn,
Uh,
which is, you know,
true, because it's levitate on me, not you, yeah.
yeah. So unfortunately,
No.
Pretty sure it's my turn.
yes, it is your turn.
No, Black. I move him up and down on my turn.
Oh, let's double check.
Oh, you're
You're
right.
controlling it.
Right.
Because he didn't
It's
cast
my spell.
That
he
is
cast it, so
true.
he's controlling it.
Concentration up to tension, one creature or object of your choice, up to 20 feet. Okay, yeah, you control him. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. My apologies. I'm like,
By the way, it looks like the airship is flying over the city on the screen.
Yeah.
It's so fucking awesome.
Yes.
It's so fucking awesome. It looks like it's flying over the city.
Perspective.
It's so cool.
Beautiful.
All aboard.
Oh my god, it's so
All
So
aboard
I would
the
say
freight
yes.
train.
As you pass by, you see a perfect moment, and you're literally going by it. You actually have to adjust slightly because you're underneath the vessel, but the vessel is slightly curved anyway, so it's pretty simple. And as you go by it, you see two open doors that are currently dropping rocks or dropping more of those barrels that are filled with golems.
Alright. So is that going to be the prior round or this round that I have to do this?
You have your held action, and it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
So it'll be your prior round.
So as you pass it, you can put it in.
Right.
Then.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you throw?
What do you throw?
3 weasels.
No, I only have two.
2 weasels.
I only have two.
Weasel in
Let's
one.
find out. Let's find out. Let's find out together.
Tiger.
Nope, not a tiger. Neither one's a tiger. I don't know what I've got. We're gonna find out here in just a second. There's my list. There's my list. Come on, you. Where'd my little menagerie? cheat sheet go. Not fun. Oh, bloody heck. Oh,
Greg,
here
it
it
is
is.
still your turn.
Got it. Okay. 3 and 4. A baboon
You threw a
And a-
baboon at someone.
and an axe beak.
And that is not a good thing to be inside a ship. So you just hear muffled screams as you pass by, not even knowing what is inside there. Yeah, please be careful of that.
This is
So that's down there. So here you go.
If
So
we get
here's-
down there, we'll throw that
They'll
on.
go on your turn.
All right, copy that.
They're there, but they haven't been able to go.
All right. Drake lands, deploys the arcane cannon. That's my action.
Okay.
So I've got a move and an action. Bonus
Which
action,
cannon are you activating?
force one.
All right.
Because
Fall damage.
I'm gonna plug him exactly. I'm gonna plug this guy for
The guy that's currently.
Will a 21 hit?
Yes.
Are you
Okay.
hitting the one that's marked or the one that's not marked?
The one's not marker.
Okay, so this is a new one. Pretty sure he's dead.
So he takes 10 points of force damage and moves a convenient 5 feet. Bye.
Literally, as you shoot him in the back, he goes ass over tea kettle, and he just goes back, and you hear a clack, clack, as he hits the rooftop and then hits the floor again.
Captain, I invite you to surrender.
Make an intimidation check.
That
With
just
advantage, because you just had an attack party. Just.
slicing through a shield.
Well, that's going to go so well for me.
Actually, wow. That's a 20.
20. The captain looks you dead in the eye, and he's a full plate individual that has a great sword on top of his back, on his back, and you see the sweat coming down on him, even though he just, and he begins to bark orders. Get in there! What are you hired for? Why are we even paying you? Get in there and gut him like a fish like we taught you to! You didn't teach us, sir! Shut the fuck up and get in there!
So Drake plugs, no, look at Nicholas. I tried.
But you did.
You rolled it. You made him sweat.
I tried.
Ek, it is your turn.
All right.
You still have levitate on your body, but you're not really controlling it.
Oh, I'll drop it if you want.
So a few seconds you're like, as you're trying to swim through the air, and suddenly, having the ship kind of list a little bit.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold concentration on that one. I'm going to set him down. But
Okay.
just in case he falls off, I want to be able to go, eh.
So it's more like a zero G moment.
All right.
So you're kind of like pushing off of things in order to move forward. As levitation is still active, but he's moving through the air on the floor.
This is interesting.
There's all kinds of candy up here.
He's a spectral turtle. He's floating towards me. This is weird.
Swan Lake.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. All right, so I've got my creatures down below decks. I'll deal with them after I move. So, stomp my leg in a gentle fashion. Bonus action, range.
Yep, he's gone.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Bonus action, range. And then I'm running. I have my full movement.
Yes, you do.
5. Oh, shoot. I guess there's a guy right here, isn't there?
Yes, there are people on the ship.
Yeah.
You're going to
Oh,
get
you know
2
what?
attacks of opportunity.
Tell you what, I'm going to go right over here. I'm hitting this dude. Coming over here. 5, 15. 5, 10. Let's see, I was here. Yeah, 5, 15, 20. So I'm at 20 feet. I'm taking a strike of opportunity, or I'm taking a strike there. He is engaged with Drake, correct?
Now if he knows what's good for him.
That means I can make it 3
No.
if I have 30 move, right?
So that one is engaged with Drake.
Okay.
So I have. Do I have advantage on the attack because he's engaged with Drake?
No, but if you hit, you get Slucker's Sight.
Oh, I don't have.
He's going to walk up.
No, I thought I had no advantage on that.
If he's engaged with a creature,
Yes.
you still get it if you hit. Or if you have advantage, you don't have to have anything else.
Oh, I thought it was you get advantage
No, it's
when
either
they.
Heightened when I am.
Oh, I thought it was advantage when they were next to somebody.
Nope.
Okay. All right, gotcha. So fine, I'm going to do reckless. So I will be advantage anyway.
Right?
I like that.
Yep.
That was a very evil cackle.
She's got a good idea.
That sucks.
was an
24,
exceptional
24 to hit.
Very evil cackle.
24 does hit.
That sucks. You're right. That was just one.
I only did 10 points of damage. Because I rolled a 1 on a d12. Wait a minute. Where's my d6? Okay, so actually, pardon me. B10, 14 points of damage.
So the first strike to which one? Which number?
9?
9?
No.
No.
Number 21.
21.
21.
Right now, I gotta get used to how I do this. I want to be able to. Am I able to move on
I've got a really easy way to clear the deck.
What do you mean
Your
move on?
brains are my plane.
without with doing
Right.
where they won't get an attack of opportunity on me? They can, right?
You're not mobile, so yes.
Okay.
However, you can use a bonus
Raise the
action to
window deck.
disengage.
Oh, that's what it was. But I already used my bonus action to rage this round.
Correct. So unfortunately, you do not get that.
No problem. He can suck back shells. I run away because he's going to.
He's
try
going to
and
take
swing
an
me.
attack of opportunity because he's still kicking.
Yep.
No.
Cool.
You hear a clang as he hits a couple of your bags, and that's it.
All right. So 10, that's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm now here,
Okay.
top of the stairs, and I'm taking, striking number 10. I am going reckless.
Which is the captain.
Oh, that is the captain.
Number.
What? No.
No. 20's captain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'm going to choose a different die here. Here we go. Ooh, that sucked. Oh, that one was a natural 1. Luckily, I'm rolling it with a reckless, because I said I was. Natural 20,
Okay.
which means...
Well done.
Oh my god.
You do not get Slugger Strike this turn
Fuck.
because you already used it.
Alright, damn it.
You only get it once per turn.
Yep. Alright. But I get brutal crit,
Yes, you do.
so I get to roll 2 more. Double the damage dice, so I'm...
You get Brutal Crit only activates when you get a critical, so it's only adding 1 more die.
Okay. Well, I thought I was getting double already. So I'm doubling the first die, you mean?
You double the first die, and then you add another d12.
Gotcha. Okay. So, gotcha. Okay.
Because it's only active through the crit.
Yeah. It's only a 1. Damn it. So it'd be double 8, so 16 plus 1, 17 plus 9 for my normal damage, 20, or plus 9 for my damage. Be 16, 17, 26 points of damage.
You, as you march forward, you quite literally hit him in the stomach, and he just bisects, folds in half. He is properly dead.
They're only soldiers.
He's really most sincerely dead.
Don't forget your animals.
Now I have my animals.
You don't know what's going on with your animals. You just hear muffling and you hear a couple explosions underneath as gunfire is going off. Kill it! Do you have an axe beak in your deck?
I know I do. I don't like it.
The forge underneath, now that you're on the ship, are currently attacking as you're moving through. As the Taurus druids are healing those that need healing. And you notice that a couple of them are jumping onto the backsides of the actual clay golems and are taking that steel wire and grappling it. And it takes a few moments as you see a couple of them take off appendages as lumps of clay are falling.
That's what I do.
It is your turn, Niquist. As I see the little murderous glee.
So,
Hell.
difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 10, 20, 30. I'm going to use my face step, which lands me there.
Okay.
The captain is within 5 feet of me, so he needs to make a save.
What kind of save?
You just had Nick was teleport in front of you.
I wouldn't know. He just myrtleated someone, and then I landed there.
Yes.
After the captain was threatened by this dude
And you look
pushing
like
someone
you look
off.
like a female reaper.
Yeah.
With all respects.
So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Poor guy.
Walked out of the
Watch a
shadow.
guy
Natural
bisect.
18.
Out of the blood spray comes out this ethereal looking woman.
I will say at disadvantage because you frightened him. So that goes to an 8 plus. Let me double check. That's a soldier. That's a berserker. There we go. Wisdom saving throw. Can it be a strength saving throw?
Nope. It may not.
What a constitution saving throw?
How about a wisdom?
That's a 10.
Okay. So he's frightened, like legit.
Okay. So couldn't put the frightened condition on him, please?
And then I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. As you begin to cast something else.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage, because I believe the frightened condition...
I think the frightened condition just means they have to run away from me and not...
They can't walk towards you.
Yeah.
So that's a natural 19, so that's going to be a 21.
Okay. I forgot to activate the thingy.
The thingy?
The one where I do my magic thing. It's fine.
I see.
So, while he is frightened of me and all of that, I'm guessing his warrior instinct allows him to overcome my suggestion to listen to my captain and give up the ship.
Oh, unfortunately, as he is legitimately
He's not
quite...
compelled to, but he's freaked out.
Yeah, he doesn't respond. He just inconsistent breathing. As you see his arms shake as he attempts several times to grab his longsword, but he grabs near his hip for some reason. He's legitimately freaked out about all this.
One would have
Just had people jump onto the ship, and
Yeah.
when he was expecting someone to just say, literally just drop people off.
But he doesn't say much apart from that, because
Right.
it's just... Okay, Clay Gotham's turn. They begin to continue mayhem, but I'm not going to do that because that's background right now.
Trying.
They are legitimately doing... They're attacking anything that moves.
That's what they were told to do.
Yep. But a passive perception of 18 will say... Actually, roll a perception check. Only Ek and Niquis. To see if you see what's going on in the background. Because you are preoccupied on stuff.
I do not.
Okay. You're more annoyed at this guy that actually resisted.
Oh, you have
17.
no idea.
17. They're attacking civilians.
Oh, good assholes.
Yeah, that wouldn't impact
You know what?
me
But
anyway.
there maybe they probably consider themselves civilians, but no. But unarmored,
Unarmored,
There we go.
that are not holding swords and stuff like that.
right. So they are here to subjugate.
You also hear in the
They're just
distance
here to kill her.
from soldiers that are grouping on
Not
the ground.
Slaughter. They're here to slaughter. They're not subjugating anybody.
You also hear on the ground, as it is the Clay Golems and soldiers' turn. You hear in the distance people yelling, not your people, not Ford's people. You hear, "In the name of the crown, your kind has stolen from us. Return the city's voice and cease your oppressive rule of our kin. We will save all humans," as they continue to march forward, seemingly saying that again and again and again.
Return our. They're talking about that key of yours.
I don't think so.
Why do I feel like it's the
So
church?
this one, does it apply to
Save all
like the save
humans.
against the spell? Or
The key
would it
really
have to
is
be the
common
following
knowledge.
round?
When you use meta magic,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically after you use meta magic of any type, and whoever's affected by that meta magic
Right, but is it on the same round or not? So like,
on the same turn, yeah,
okay, cool. Then I know.
because
what
it
I'm
happens
doing.
as soon as you use it. So the soldiers' turns. We're gonna say. I need to, because I don't have my camera right now. Yeah, he's gonna turn. Boop. This lady is gonna turn the cannon because you are a fortress by itself.
7 foot of solid metal.
I mean, it's
Just jumped onto the ship.
yeah. You nearly bisected someone in half. Drake, there's that red guy that's going to be on top of you.
I mean, that's actually what I would have done if I had something like that jump onto the ship in front of me and just nearly slice my friend in half.
This guy's going to go after Mr. Hemingway.
Rude.
Why you
Come on!
Why you go after the octopus? Why the octopus?
This guy's on the cannon. He's going to fire into the city, so he's done. This guy's going to be at the staircases, holding position. And so is this guy. So heavy crossbow, heavy crossbow. So, okay. And this guy's going to go greet Mr. Eck.
Who is going to promptly chop him in half, like
Oh.
his friend.
He's doing his job. Just keep number 2, that near him, please. So,
There you go.
Nicholas and
Okay.
Eck, you're each gain 1 attack, as the soldiers do have multi-attack.
Okay. I'm an advantage on me because I was right.
You went reckless. Thank you for reminding me, and thank you for being a good buddy for that. Yeah, multi-attack. Okay, just making sure. Natural 2, Eck. As they go in, he goes in for a jab, and it just bounces off your hardened shell abs.
You need to work out more often.
I've been trying, man. And he goes, yeah! Into the other combatant. Natural 16 plus 3. So that's going to be 19.
I mean, you would have had to have a -4 for that to not hit.
Understandable.
And you're gonna make her really pissed.
Ooh, yeah, she
Maybe?
is. 10 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, she's pissed.
My hair! He got my hair!
The captain is going to go, well, let me make sure it's more stylish then. As he pulls out his greatsword, his flail, because I misinterpreted, as he pulls his flail out and begins to, at disadvantage because he's frightened.
Okay.
26 is flail hours period. So disadvantage. Ooh, 2 15s. So that's going to be +7, so that probably hits most likely.
Does, yes.
Second one is natural 19 and a natural 14, which is going to be a
Also hits.
21. So yeah. He's a captain. 7 and 8. Boy, is he a captain. So 16. 15 plus 8 is going to be math. 15 plus 8 is going to be 23. 23 points of bludgeoning. Yeah, bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Flails. Because even though they have pointy hands, whatever. Pop, pop. And he holds his position. And we're going to have
He is not.
Sparks. Do you have a guy? Yeah, you have a guy
I
next to
have
you.
2, technically. I've got one in front of me that I nearly sliced in half, and one behind me with arcane cannon.
So the guy in front of you is, and he's trying to go forward, and he has fear in his eyes, and you can tell he's young. He's maybe in his 20s, probably like in more like 17 maybe. As he goes forward, the ship lurches a little bit, and he just trips on whatever is on the floor, most likely rope or something, and he goes as he rolls a natural 1 and falls over. And you hear a crack.
Wait, what was that?
There it is.
There we are.
Okay.
As you hear a as the arcane cannon behind you.
Do it. I dare you to try.
Natural 19. So
Okay.
that's going to be a 24.
Damn, that barely hits.
Fuck you.
Right?
You jinxed.
That
If I use
24. Barely hit.
If I used opposing intent, it would be 26, so
But you didn't use that.
I didn't.
Reroll ones because arcane cannon. Ooh, nice.
Should
12,
really get my armor cost
20.
13.
27,
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
32 points of force lightning damage.
I'm
and-
immune.
Oh, you activate Indomitable, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
You're immune to force damage?
Nope. I just have once per day I can make myself immune to all damage.
Oh.
For 1 attack.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's going to be a natural 19 plus 4 plus a lot.
So as this arcane cannon that has almost like a narrow point with a small purple gem at the tip of it, as runes.
This technology looks suspiciously familiar.
A little bit.
Yeah, it strikes you. A loud echo. Smoke blinds you for a half second as the soldiers look and like, wake up! And suddenly smoke vanishes and you're just standing there with a small little crater at the center. Just more of a superstitial damage as you just look towards
You have like
it.
a scorch mark.
Yeah,
Most
pretty
of
much.
it reflected off and hit the.
I'm just picturing Guardians of the Galaxy with the big gun and just standing there after the smoke clears. He's got a little.
Oh, yes!
That's exactly what happened here.
I'm distracting you, Terra Blossom.
It's like, huh.
And you just see fear strike him. He stands
Ow.
around. I'm going to put the fear token on him because...
Just turn.
All right, we can do that. We'll
Ow.
put some fear on him.
Yep.
Put some fear on that.
After having an arcane cannon that is meant to have naval against naval combat, do
Point blank range.
point blank range, do nothing to the guy.
Because that's a lot of damage. I wasn't going to take that. No thanks.
Up in the rafters, a voice starts to go off. Crazy, and amongst the chaos of the screaming and everything, it's nothing else for most of you, but your head pinches at the sound of this. Drakes.
Okay.
Who's getting shot?
Of a memory you don't know, but the voice is just unpleasant to you. It shouldn't be, but it's just unpleasant to you. You just hear, find, found, as you look up, screaming this. You see almost like a wild man individual with strange / appendages that look like they have been screwed into his arms that are part animal metal / meat that are growing over each other with fur that's going up. That's either part of his clothing, aesthetic, or part of himself as well. With matted black hair, crazy eyes, and a lower jaw that has infused with a metal. That is replacing his lower jaw with some sort of lower metal steel cap that is open and closing, as his legs and arms are the same thing of that strange combination or replacement of appendages with steel and arcane influences. As he goes down and quite literally just jumps, takes one of his claws that extend out almost animalistically and just begin to slow his descent as he goes down it, spewing wood chips everywhere. As he just goes, fight, play, as he goes straight towards Drake.
Ugh.
Oh, and the soldiers are gonna try to attack you at the same time. I forgot about that.
Good news is there's lots of shit in his way.
Yes, he has 60 feet of movement.
He's going to get to you then. But here's someone in the way, so.
Even with the climb down?
Mr. Hemingway does not get hit with a natural 1. You just look over and you hear,
Yeah,
and you see Mr. Hemingway on the face.
So that's 60 feet where he is.
Yeah, and natural 19 plus 3, so that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Does not hit me.
Okay, as the you hear, as the soldier behind you takes a long shot and tries to take off your head, you just duck.
No.
Please.
Please yourself, and he's going to try to shove you. Make an athletics acrobatics check as he's going to try to shove you.
That's a 20.
I think you get it. Athletics, so that's going to be a 20. So you barely succeed because he sets the DC. So he quite lets you almost Sparta hit you, and you just grab onto each side of the railing, and you pull yourself back up. And you make eye contact with him. It's like, motherfucker, I thought you were just a scrawny kid.
I'm a scrawny kid. And you're in deep shit.
But unfortunately, we have the hunter.
Oh, great.
As he's coming out, play.
Oh, so he's actually hunting you. Good. So it was both. They're here to kill everyone and get you.
Yeah, because
He's got the stuff. Just seeing what he's gonna do. Okay, yeah. He's gonna start out this way. He's gonna come over to us, and as soon as he gets close, he ducks down almost in an animalistic way and reaches out with his claw, and his claws begin to sparkle with divine energy.
Okay, so he cannot get within. He's not within melee of me.
He can if he goes through his friendly territory, which he can.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, he's gonna do that.
No,
But
like that was
actually-
the end of his movement.
That was 60 right there.
Oh, that was 60 right there?
Yeah. Because it's 40 down and it was going around.
Son of a bitch.
So that's 60 exactly right there.
Okay, then he's gonna do a thunder wave.
Oh, okay.
Friendly fire.
He doesn't care.
Fucking cares.
That's fine. Less people for us to kill.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As soon as he makes contact with the guy's back, that is his companion, you just hear, oh wait, no, his face is covered by the ox blows. Mr. Hemingway, yeah, face hugger mode. You just hear as a 15-foot cone comes out from him, and everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw, including Mr. Hemingway.
Which is all three of the people there.
Soldier fail. Soldier fail.
I got a 12. Hemingway got a 22.
Mr. Hemingway.
Jeez, anyway.
Mr. Hemingway rotated.
Right,
guy's-
pointed his guy's head at the I've seen this spell.
I've already died once today, motherfucker.
What is the DC?
This is how Hemingway dies.
I'm not telling you the DC, but you know you're about to fail.
I do. I will blow my reaction for a flash of genius and go,
So what is your save?
total becomes 16.
16. You just failed.
Oh, damn.
All right, I'll take it.
So you just had a flash.
Yep.
So as you bring up the flash and you're diving behind Mr. Hemingway, as Mr. Hemingway is almost giving the tentacle thumbs up. I've got it. There's almost like a focal point, and there's something as the soldiers, but Mr. Hemingway stays as the head of the soldiers stays behind and goes onto the floor. As all the soldiers are pushed 10 feet.
Oh, he's gone.
Off the edge?
Yeah.
Sure.
He got
Well,
pushed 10 feet back.
He would position himself because I don't have a camera right now, so he would position himself so that you guys would
They're
be
dead. Arcane Cannon too.
Arcane Cannon is bolted to the floor. It took
Okay,
damage.
well, I hit that.
That's fine. Ugh, that's gonna hurt.
And Hemingway hits me. Or no, he doesn't move, so never mind.
He's currently just throttling ahead right now.
Okay.
You do take 8, 16 plus 5. That's going to be 21 points of force damage.
All right. Okay.
I'm rolling high, baby. Half damage. So Mr. Hemingway takes 10.
That might be the end of him.
Yeah.
Hemingway has 4 hit points, so yes.
Well, he's not a great familiar.
Mr.
No, he would have survived the other one.
Mr. Hemingway is the red shirt. He dies to show that there is threat on the board.
He's a maroon shirt. We're emotionally invested in him.
Ah, there we go. Yes, last name. I have a last name! Sparks, it is your turn.
Coincidentally, what shirt are you wearing, Drake?
I hear this. I just turn around as the smoke clears, and I just look at the guy who shot me.
Uh-huh.
That looks pretty maroon to me.
Ow. And then this crazy fucker comes screaming down the pole next to me and does a thunder wave at my friend. Move?
Are we back?
I won't even make a roll because yeah.
Almost
Wait, are we
going
back at the
to
top?
Yeah.
Not quite. Yeah, we're back at the top now.
that.
Did I get skipped?
May have.
No.
No?
No, it's been that long.
It's been one round.
Jesus.
Yeah.
My apologies.
There's a lot of things on the board right now.
Okay.
Okay, now just move, turn the arcade cannon.
Yeah, because I went right before you. And I haven't gone
Make a
yet. I went the
Arcana
one
check.
first time only. And that's
Because you're
Yeah.
not trained in this arcane cannon.
Okay.
Natural one. Roll natural.
Arcane cannon.
That's where the fun stuff happens.
Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
13.
Damn. Okay, you will use your entire action to fire it. At disadvantage, use your dex check to fire it.
Dex check.
Yes.
So the guy throws the thunder wave, and I, in my corner, I see the arcane cannon turn, and I look at the hunter and go, "Such a pity. You were going to be so much fun."
Okay, well that's not too bad. And I'm using my dex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's going to be a 14 to hit.
14. Unfortunately, as you fire him, part of his strange beast-like mentality, as he has furs upon cloaks upon him that have either been sewn together from other hides and leathers that he most likely hunted himself, it just strikes his hunter hide. It bounces off, and you see it explode in the air about 200 feet away.
Motherfucker, action surge.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll without disadvantage this
Just
time.
tink, 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 beep, 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 beep. Fuck it. I know it's not going to be healthy for the cannon, but I don't care at this point. That's terrible. I
You
can't
should do better.
reroll.
Try again.
I would rather try again, honestly, but I can only reroll saving throws. So that would be a 2.
2. Oof.
Why do I feel like I shot the mast?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Roll your damage.
Fuck it.
Don't shoot the
Oops.
mast.
Yeah. You shot the mast. Roll your damage, and then times it by 2 because it's a
damage?
siege weapon.
Oh shit. What,
Oh
what-
shit!
Fuck. What's the
Oh no!
damage?
We just broke
It
our
is
ship.
5d12.
Ow!
It's a cannon,
I
man.
need 1d12.
Aren't you really glad that you canceled out getting shot by that?
Yeah!
You almost rolled a natural 20 too, which sucks.
Okay, so that's going to be 5. 5.
And since you rolled a natural 2 on action surge, there's going to be extra.
Oh no!
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Our ship. Well, shit. We need
Drake, you're on deck. Ek, you're after that.
That is going to be 62 points of damage. 40 doubles.
Wow.
As you release, it just shoots a clean hole through, and for a split second, nothing happens, and then suddenly it expands out, and it completely takes out the lower part of that mast. I need a directional die.
Where is it gonna go?
Right here.
Here we go. It goes that way.
Thank Jiminy.
Crunch.
You just hear, ah! Take that guy off the board because he got crushed.
There's 2 of them there, actually.
Well, one of them is not directly underneath. Never mind, he's directly underneath.
No,
So-
there are 2.
Yeah, so 2 of them dead instantly.
I'd like to do that.
They,
the guy with
they
the
hugged on the way
ballistic.
I
out.
need to make a dexterity saving throw as you hear a
Buddy. Good
as the
knowing you.
cannon is now overreacting. Is overheating.
Nat 20 plus, and that's a 6 that I rolled.
Oh, shit.
So it's a nat 20 plus a d6.
So you feel that fight or flight instinct kick in, and you immediately take the arm railing and jump over the edge. As suddenly
So it'd
a
be 33.
20-foot radius. I need a 20-foot radius.
What the fuck?
20-foot radius?
Yeah, you made it go critical.
I don't have that. Where's the blue one? It's on the other board, isn't it? Down there.
Yes, it is.
Grab that.
Sorry, T-Rex.
That's okay. We don't need the board anymore. Oh, well, hey, I got it in the process. I got him in the process.
Oh,
We're good. We got it.
God. You fuck. What was this? Agents of
I hit him.
Chaos?
Yeah, do what you do best.
I fucking hit him.
So,
I didn't hit him teammate. I hit him anyways, and I didn't hit a teammate. We're good. Sorry. I'm off the edge.
You're
So much
breaking
for
my
our
shit.
ship.
so
Bye.
you did how many damage?
62. That was already double.
62. So 31
31 points of...
is the damage that it explodes with.
Yep.
So take both soldiers off the ground.
You think?
Boop, boop, because even if they save, they're
They're
dead. You take half damage, unless you want to use a reaction, because you have Shield Master.
I do actually have master. Yeah,
So-
I want to do that.
Okay, you take no damage because cinematic is half.
Yeah. Badasses don't look at explosions.
And
I really feel like this is going to underscore my next point.
Sorry. That's sorry. Well, that's off the board too, because that's.
he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Jeez, that side of the deck's looking pretty empty.
Yeah, and there's actually a crater where that area is. I unfortunately don't have the cutout for that, so sorry about that. Can you put a 10-foot radius right where that cannon was? That'll do it.
10-foot radius or 10-foot circle?
10 foot radius or 10 foot diameter?
Radius.
Holy moly, that's
It was a big fucking explosion, man.
It's an arcane cannon designed for anti-siege weapon. It's a siege weapon.
Yep.
I wonder what's happening below deck.
Yeah, this is a good time to answer that question.
So he does take 31 points of damage.
Everything explodes. We
So
hear
that's the
an
front of the
axe
ship.
beat.
Means he's dead.
Well, they didn't
Yeah.
move last turn.
Yeah.
Well-
he didn't have me do anything.
Yeah, that's
Sorry. Well, the baboon doesn't have a lot of hit points, though.
I don't think we're gonna
One
have
hit,
to worry about
the baboon
that.
will Die.
I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that.
The axe beak, on the other hand, is going to mess things up because it doesn't like being in confined spaces.
Well, it's got a hole. You can get on deck now.
So as the fire clears off, there's just a little ball as you climb yourself back up. Keeping it cool. It was important in the plan.
Face. It's just slits. Red.
There is no place to stand right now, so
So-
you're just kind of dangling off the
You
edge.
use your jump pack to come back on.
No, I never came off. I just jumped off the edge and held on to the side.
Yeah, you're currently still holding on to the side because there is no deck.
I Nathan Draked the hell out of this.
Yes. And you see the little ball of fur that's currently smoking. Cook the fish, eat
Well,
the
I
fish,
tried.
Cook the fish, eat the fish, cook the fish, burn the fish, no. Cook the fish, eat the fish.
Fuck.
He's crazy.
Yeah, well.
As he stands back up, kind of rolling back and forth. Drake, where are you?
Still
Right
in the
in
same
front of
place.
us. Yeah, I haven't moved.
Okay. Drake, it is your turn. What are you
Sure, you
casting?
don't want to use the siege weapon? They appear to be really effective.
No, this is personal.
I mean, I wiped out 4 of them.
I was saying, it's effective.
Firebolt,
Okay.
arcane cannon.
Got it.
3 times. Bang, bang, bang.
So the firebolt turns into a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and the eldritch cannon becomes a 14.
I feel like the term,
Unfortunately, does not hit.
I feel like the term cannon is very, very
We're
loosely placed
we're
here.
just into the 12th second of this.
It's already completely destroyed the hell out of this. Just
6 seconds. 12 seconds later, there's just explosions and mass falling.
And people being ejected from the ship.
we're efficient. We're chaotic, but efficient.
Yes.
14 points of fire damage.
Okay. He takes the damage.
And he does not get to be resistant to it.
No, he does not. As you strike him again, and the other arcane cannon, as it hits his hide, it bounces off.
I gotta get one of those.
As he's just taking it play.
Get some.
Ek, it is your turn. He says it's not his turn, so you know.
Excellent.
I think this next point's gonna be kind of mute.
Yes, we have the frightened dude. That's
Yes.
who you're threatening.
I mean, if you don't kill the one, I will be threatening both of them. But you do you.
I'm still raging. So there's the one right next to me, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna take
Sorry.
care of that one.
Oh, I got a better like Nicholas. Is this one of yours?
I'm fairly certain he's one you've known for a while.
Do I have permission to kill this one?
Yes.
And that one too? Alright.
No, you don't! So it's one for the soldiers.
Alright. First one right in front of me. Reckless.
13. Number 13.
Okay.
That's 22 to hit.
He did.
Hits.
He did.
And he's already hurt, right?
No, he's not.
Nope.
No.
This one's fresh.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All
that
he's
was
done is
reckless, so I'm at advantage on that.
Okay, you're going reckless.
Yeah, it went reckless. So it's advantage, so I get...
You get Slugger's Strike.
Mm-hmm. And that would be an 11 and a 6.
Ow.
Plus my plus 9, so that's going to be 26 points of damage.
As you bring your great axe down, you bisect most of his head, his ear, and his collarbone, and get halfway into his chest as he slumps down heavy with both of his knees. His blood just starts to coat your blade as you take your foot and pull it out of him. He is properly dead.
Yeah, you want to move to the big one?
Yep.
Does he save at the end of his turn for the fear effect? For the captain?
I think it's the end of his turn.
I don't think as part of this, but I'll check the condition also.
Or is it just the start of your next turn?
We'll be frightened until the end of my next turn.
Ah, okay. So,
So he's got one more.
yep. You're all right, by the way.
I'm coming up. I'm going to... I'm going to...
That's a little scary, just you having a little singing to yourself.
go up and pummel
Just
the
walk
crap
out
out
of shadow.
his ass. I'm doing...
Bisected walk out of shadow.
trying to knock him out.
No, okay, so, yeah, I get you. I can't think of the word that is actually the D&D.
I am going reckless.
Okay, so you're
Non-lethal?
turning it non-lethal, thank you.
Yep.
You're going to the flat of your blade and just going about to just spade his ass.
Mm-hmm. 29 to hit.
Pretty sure that hits.
No.
He says no, but the universe says yes.
Reality.
And then
It's
damage,
not-
but non-lethal damage.
Yes.
19.
19, he takes,
No. Yeah, 19.
he takes 19 points of bludgeoning damage, in this case.
What's the deal with non-lethal? Is that just like you don't kill them if you would have? Or...
If he goes to 0 hit points, he's not bleeding out for non-lethal.
But is that only for his damage, or is that for... Like, if I stab him next turn,
If
and
you,
mine's
okay.
lethal, did his count towards
There,
my killing
depending
him?
on this, like if you have a dagger, you can go with the pommel and do non-lethal. If you say I cast fireball, I'm gonna say no.
No.
Different question. Different question.
Okay.
He's doing non-lethal. I want him fucking dead. Does his reduction of hit points to the guy count towards my fucking killing him?
Yes.
Okay.
So what was your damage again?
He's still
You're welcome.
What was your damage again?
19.
19. Thank you. Okay. He is still up. He is a hardy individual. Because he's a captain. Nicholas, it is your turn.
So I would like to start by
To start.
Oh yeah.
By bringing out your toys.
I'm going to twin
Little
Tasha's
rolling.
mind whip, and
Ooh.
since
Oh,
that's 90,
That is rude.
yes, since that's 90, he's in range. I'm also going to activate my Shadowfell shard when I do this, so they're both rolling at disadvantage.
Hold on.
That's 40.
Oh, fine. Yeah.
There's no way that's not 90.
Yeah.
That's 40.
Is he within 60?
Yes, he is.
That's 40.
Okay.
Wow.
As soon as you
That's
begin
long.
casting
That
of the
was
spell,
over 40, but
as he
it's
goes
40.
He's within
straight
range.
towards us, he just goes, "Going!" And he jumps up and grabs the spell, and it seems to completely absorb it as he almost like and casts the spell, counter spell.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Or
I'm counterspelling.
Okay, what level?
I'll do it at 4th.
Ooh.
Okay. His counter spell is taken out, and it just lands in his hands.
Yes, totally.
So they both need to make int saving throws at disadvantage.
Actually, that'd be everyone on the ship.
Why disadvantage?
Because I activated my Shadowfell shard, so
That
I get
is
to choose
correct,
an
because
ability
it is
score.
a nasty mama. Dana!
So
Now,
the
does
only
that
person.
work for other people?
They roll at until the end of my next turn. The creature has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws of the ability
So,
I choose. Which
Going
is
with the hunter,
He's
he rolled a 10 and a 19, so
Okay.
that takes a 10 plus 9.
Counting that one in range.
So he passes.
He passes. You find out, yes, he's insane,
That's fine.
but he's smart. The other guy probably ain't gonna make it.
There's only one person who's not in range on this because he's 95 feet away. He's the
Oh,
on the ballista at the front.
Probably not. Yeah, the captain fails.
Okay.
So let's start with the one who fails. So that's 13 damage. And on the captain's next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one.
What did you guess?
Tasha's mind whip.
Wow.
Oh, I have Tasha's hideous laughter.
Nope. This is from Cauldron. This was the one that as soon as Cauldron
You failed me! Anyway.
as soon as Cauldron came out, I went, oh my god, let me change chromatic orb because this didn't exist when I made my character. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because it was made for me.
The children saving throw.
Yeah.
The saving throw. The target
Yeah.
succeeds
Yeah.
at the end
Yeah.
of the end of the next
Like,
turn.
I'm fucked if
Moreover, on
psychic
its turn,
doesn't
it
work.
must-
But-
So it's like a different version of like a slow spell. Okay.
Yeah.
I break your brain, you only do one thing.
Half
To everyone
damage.
on the ship, except for
Okay, awesome. So yeah, unfortunately, the hunter, no ill side effects apart from the minor damage.
Mm-hmm.
The captain is quite literally blood shoots out of his gauntlet eyes and starts to drip down his chin with blood.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage does the captain take?
I don't remember what I said.
Sorry, I was
No, I don't remember either.
Shit, I started fidgeting with my dice. I need to reroll.
trying to figure out like what is the spell?
It was nice.
decent damage.
So that's 11.
Okay,
That was decent.
and 5 to
3 to
the
6.
hunter.
I'm going to ask the plant,
Mm-hmm.
because it's overcast now, right?
Oh, I do apologize. I was actually enjoying the show.
Do you want him?
I kind of like the hunter. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little smart. He's insane, but he's smart.
So that's going to happen. And then for my bonus action, I would like to summon a puppy at the fucking captain.
Okay, because this captain is regretting his life decisions right now.
Now,
I
the
gave
puppy's
him a
between-
choice.
He didn't say.
I even reinforced it. Like, he had 2 opportunities to not have this happen.
There-
Sometimes
I
they
tried-
As you summon this puppy, go and roll an attack with the puppy because you go on. And
I tried to be nice, but someone messed up her hair.
So I blew a hole in his ship.
You know, I've got some issues.
I wasn't trying to blow a hole in the ship, but it
Remember
did by accident.
Spaceballs? My hair!
That is a 28 to hit?
Yes, and he has to
Okay.
make a strength saving throw.
Yes, he does.
Does a 28 hit?
And
Me.
he,
Oh, sorry, 23.
that hits still.
Yes.
And he succeeds
Not
on
the
his strength saving throw with a 15 plus 7.
Okay. That's 8 plus 3 damage.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 plus 3, so that's 11.
Oh, and I had advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, then roll another time to see if it got a natural 20.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
Cool, and now he gets to face my unceasing nightmares. And since the puppy is between me and him now, I can walk away.
You nightmarish bitch.
He's not going to make a reaction. He's just like, yeah, you better run. As he begins to turn around for the nightmare.
I'm thinking it's going to be the one that's made out of dripping flesh and inside out bones. So,
I like that.
yep.
As you're walking down
Inside
the
out
steps,
bones.
or beginning to walk down the
His,
steps,
the skeleton is like
Oh.
you see bits of it through. Like basically, take a dog, turn it inside out, and that's this dog.
Gotcha.
Nightmare Before Christmas, man.
The bones are on the outside. The spine is holding it together. Gotcha.
Yep. As you're beginning to descend on the staircase and continue with your next action, Your companion begins to speak to you. So there was a problem. He doesn't seem to be very affected. He doesn't seem to be very affected by these things. I was unable to touch him.
There's another one over there if you want to eat that. I'll probably just murder him with something else.
But I don't like leftovers.
Well, you have hard choices to make right now.
Yes,
I can't make him more edible.
As they're walking down the stairs.
What would it take to make him more edible? And at this point, like, I'm talking out loud.
No. These walking, talking moments.
So the captain is going to take 2 attacks on your puppy
Okay.
at disadvantage. Oh, at the end of your next turn, he's no longer feared.
I mean, that's a technicality, but yes.
He is a hardened veteran.
Oh no, he might get away.
Oh no, he's totally not going to die in the next round.
Oh, please run past one of the 2 of
That's a
them
natural
after
2
me.
for his first attack. His second
Okay.
attack is going to be a natural 9 plus 7, so that's going to be a 16.
That hits.
Okay, so it still hits.
Puppy got hit finally. First blood from the enemy.
First blood? No.
From the enemy. Oh no, you got hit.
I got hit.
And you got hit too.
And
You
I
just
got
counteract.
brutalized.
I got shot by a siege weapon.
You didn't take damage. I'm at half health. Fuck you.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fair.
And
This
he's
is
going to
fair.
action surge. Is the puppy... No, you're next to him too, right, David?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to action surge and do 1 attack against you and 1 against the nightmare pup.
To be fair, if I had seen someone like Mike, like Sparks
Natural
up
3
on
with the
deck,
nightmare pup and
and I had an arcane cannon, I would totally do that.
16.
That's misses.
He's wigging out.
I would totally do that.
He's not having a good
No, he is not.
Maybe he should have surrendered. I have no sympathy. He had 2 opportunities.
Yep. And now the soldier's turn.
There are 2 left.
Yes, I believe there's one over here.
Nope, dead.
Those are my spells.
There's one right there.
Okay.
There's one of those siege weapon in the front.
There's one up there. Yeah, they're both up there.
Okay. And the ship has been going by at this point, and this is just...
We're only just a little further over. We're away from the ground battle.
He's going to turn around.
Oh, is he going to try and shoot me now?
Unfortunately, you're too far low, and he's going to shoot the one that's summoning nightmare thingies.
Rude.
And he is going to go... 5, 10,
Can he
15...
even see the nightmare thingies?
No, he sees you.
Right, but what's his motivation for shooting me?
You're the only enemy he sees.
His ship is falling apart, and he's trying to stop anything that's breaking his ship.
Okay.
I mean, it's my fault mainly, but he can't see me.
He's going to get to the turret and turn it towards you.
Okay.
As I'm getting up again. All right, let's go.
Okay, come on. Sparks first. That's going to be a 20.
Nope.
Nope. Shoots wide. You hear
Just close.
he's going to shoot again, risking an overload. He
Real
just goes,
again.
Holy Empire!
Gosh, if that goes off on that side, the whole ship's going to bisect.
Oh, yeah. There's already clinking of wood. The place is listing forward.
Please.
I totally wanted to.
Can you levitate this?
This is much too big.
It did, didn't it?
What?
I need a 20 foot.
Oh
Oh no.
God damn it.
Hey, it's right. They're both right next to it.
We can't. We were supposed to steal the ship. We're supposed to steal the ship, not destroy the ship.
There was supposed to be no showers in
You know, the
it.
name of this episode, this is why we can't
you
have
might
nice
not be being
things.
shot at.
The name of this episode is This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. And I need a 20-foot radius.
It's bigger than that.
So that's the 10 foot. It's gonna be for the
Yeah.
hole that's gonna create. But here's 20 for radius.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're just wait.
Hold
Oh no, I'm in it,
Oh.
and you're in it too. We're both in it. It's gonna suck.
I enjoy
Notice how
it.
they're just out of range of the other turrets to make sure there's no chain reaction.
Yeah. God damn it. I dropped a D12. Can you get it?
If I can find it through my hair.
Got it. D12.
D12, yep. Reroll ones because
It's up
it's
here.
like that. So 12, 6, 18,
Dex save.
19, 20, 21. Yeah, I need. Thank you. I need Drake to make a dexterity saving throw,
And me.
and Sparks to make a dexterity saving throw.
As well as the crazy guy and the guy who shot it.
Yes,
Because for the Empire.
for the Empire guy. Hey, to him, he thinks he's doing the right thing.
Here we go again.
21, 22, 23, 24, 37. 37 points of fire damage. Take the guy off the board.
Reaction, Shield Master. And I'm going to...
Has it been your turn yet?
no, it hasn't.
So, unfortunately,
I don't have
no.
my reaction. Fuck.
Yeah.
So which guy are we
So
taking off
Which
the board?
guy's coming
The
up?
guy that shot the cannon
Yeah.
for the Empire.
He's
Oh,
out.
this guy?
He went off with a blaze of glory. And I need... what was your dexterity saving throw?
23.
23?
22.
So you take half of 37 points of damage, so that's going to be 36 half, which is going to be 15 plus 4.
18.
18? Yeah.
Does an 18 save?
18?
Mhm.
Just saves.
Okay.
So you take half.
And I'm blown back 10 feet.
No. You just take a
Oh,
shit
'cause I
ton of...
saved.
Yeah.
right.
It's as you take fire damage. Even though it shoots force, but it explodes. So as he goes... It seems to stop on that purple crystal. He just goes... For the Empire. And
As the whole front of the ship...
Fucking idiots!
it's the whole ship.
The whole front of the ship is just now...
I need someone to... Actually,
We've got to be crashing at this.
God.
Drake or Sparks roll a d20. Actually, no. Drake and Sparks roll a d20.
Here's where I am. Here's the front of the ship.
13.
13. Unfortunately, both of them were not high enough. So as the front of the ship breaks off, and the ship immediately goes on a nosedive.
Oh, not again.
I didn't do it this time!
As the ship,
That's why you surrender.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
Shit.
Sparks at disadvantage
We
because you're
didn't
on
want to
outside
break
of the ship.
I'm in the front of it. We broke it off, basically.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
going to re-roll that.
I have advantage on things
Much
I can
better.
see. I assume I can see this.
Yes, you can. This glorious butt fuck. Oh, what am I saying?
Ooh, my luck has run out.
Ooh, my luck ran out.
So there's. So I rolled. Actually, we'll keep that there. Then the dog rolled.
What about crazy guys? Crazy guy dead?
You'll see. You're not really keeping track of what's going on
I
right
just got
now.
shot by an arcade cannon twice, so
Yes.
sorry.
Oh wow, I'm only having 2. Okay.
I'm so happy I gave these things a overload chance.
8
8. You fail.
at advantage.
So I rolled disadvantage. I rolled a 3. Luckily, because it's a saving throw, I had a 6. Plus 2, it gives me an 11.
Fail.
An 8.
Fail.
The dog got 12.
Fail.
I got 21.
You succeed.
Fucking hell.
You're able to hold on
What?
to the, as you quite literally just pretty much straddle the railing on the side and just hold on for your dear life as the ship
Holy shit.
breaks,
Holy shit.
goes up for a half second as the ship is propelled a good 5, 10, 15 feet as a lot of the weight
weight's not
is
enough.
sheared off and goes off almost like a additional bottle rocket before the power seems to peter out.
For slightly more in character, I see that like explosion thing goes down, and I drop into a ball and lash my belt onto the railing
Okay.
and just ride it out.
There we go. As Charles is just like,
It's like
I
it's
told you
broken the fucking-
adventures.
From the outside, somebody on the ground would look up and see the ship falling apart. You hear Drake going, "You stupid son of a bitch!"
not my fault. As you see the city line come towards the horizon, come into view and take your view entirely, and you crash.
Oh, please don't let it be a small one-story wooden house.
Crashing into the streets.
As you crash into the streets, going into a bit of more story time, multiple of you are projected, flung, who knows how far, as you 1, 2, 3 land. Pop, pop, pop. Taking.
This is gonna hurt.
Lots of damage.
This is gonna hurt. I've already used my invulnerability.
$23 points of bludgeoning damage. None, because you stay on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
But you do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage for the ship being jostled and everything.
Sure. So, important thing to note.
Oh, I need a
What
roll,
was
Captain.
the damage again?
Oh, shit.
23.
23, thank you.
So I half it because I'm raging.
Yes, you are.
23, so 12, 11.
What's up?
So, the dog isn't dead. It's pursuing the captain.
You don't know where the captain is.
That's not a problem.
It does.
Your dog, I know, your dog does. And you hear a almost ethereal barking sound with almost a wet slobber sound.
There you
in
go.
it.
Release the hound!
And you just hear, oh, come on! in the distance.
Good.
You are pretty much gathered yourself as you guys are reeling in pain. You have the high pitch as you're getting back up, battle all around you as several golems are still fighting in the streets. Several of them have fallen at this point as a ship has been brought down to its knees. As you see wherever you got flung, wherever you've been, you see a Titan, a Warforged Titan with 2 dual-barreled shoulder-mounted trebuchets. Trebuchets? No. Giant crossbow bolts. Ballistas. I always get that wrong. That has chain ballistas currently into a ship and is currently just weighing down the ship as Forged are currently going up the chains into melee combat.
That's our next ship. Where is everybody?
Sparks, you're inside a building.
Oh, yes, literally just flat.
You look up and you fall in 2 stories through stone building, and you look to your right and you see a hunched over dragonborn female with 2 younglings.
Is my just standing there? Evening.
Hi.
Sorry about the roof.
Don't worry about it.
Door?
There.
Thank you.
It's nailed shut.
I'll go up to the ceiling.
Okay.
Jump.
There's a small just boom. Drake. You start getting your fixation. You're pretty much in a street near an alleyway. Smoke billowing next to you as there's a fire nearby. Almost got crushed by the ship itself, or at least the front part of it. You don't know where the other part of it is. You're like, ah, and you're like wiping blood from your nose, and you hear, fine.
Motherfucker.
And you hear you really are annoying. Another voice that just hits your head. How about you just sit and talk?
Oh, who's he talking to?
As you turn around, you see a robed individual. Classic wizard-type robes, dark, trimming of a little bit of dark, dirty gold. Hood that covers what looks to be a horribly scarred face for the untrained eye. But you recognize what looks to be a dragon mark that almost looks like it's been seared to his left part of his face. As dragon features are starting to spill over, as his lip is lifted up a little bit and you see pointed teeth and slit eyes. Mother simply desires.
Desires. Finish that
Make a
sentence.
wisdom saving throw.
I've been waiting for this moment. Intellect Fortress.
Is that a reaction spell?
It is a reaction spell.
Oh.
He can suck a dick.
Nope. Style town.
I have been waiting since. Oh!
Not even dial tone.
Recent second damage and an advantage on intelligence. Oh, hold on. Okay, so
Advantage saving throws.
as soon as you begin casting, you hear, and you see the hunter jump up and grab the spell and just
Oh, fuck.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking dispel.
Yeah.
That's a 19 plus 4, 23.
23. You resist it. You feel, you know what? I finally get to use these.
Again, you can't make this shit up, folks.
Right.
It just happens this way sometimes.
The whole thing was we'll kill everyone on the ship, take the ship, and go off and do our magic, right?
See how that worked out?
I really think you should have just let me down it.
In 18 seconds, we exploded the ship.
My
This
way
is for
involved.
you.
Okay.
What the heck?
As that same statement, that single statement, your mother simply desires.
Mm-hmm.
Your head aches. And you shake it off. You feel a little bit of blood coming down your nostril. Really
Annoying?
now?
Huh?
Really now?
Annoying? Oh, honey.
You
You
were
have
always there.
no idea.
We're going to end there today.
Oh, wow.
I wanted you to fail, motherfucker! But you are currently, as far as you can tell, by yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So it got hot in here, and
It
we
did.
played a little late. And now we're going to see what happens with Drake and the rest of you. That
I'm
are
going to die. I've got 20 hit points left.
Oh, jeez.
I'm home.
This is
You,
We're
death
close.
is a easy outcome, eh? Okay?
We're close.
So,
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this. That was an interesting battle. Sorry for the little emergency setup kind of deal, but, you know, testing out the table's unique abilities and having a shit combat happen at the same time. So, we'll see you next time as we conclude the Battle of the Forge City and also the fate of Drake.
Ugh. I'm going to die.
Might be a rescue
Possibly.
mission after this.
Yeah. But until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep on rolling, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow. That was
Wow, I'm fucked.
It's okay. If you die, I'll make sure we catch your soul.
I didn't